If you'd asked me a year ago if The Gift would have beat out Fantastic Four for the weekend in terms of quality movie, I probably would have took Fantastic Four. I would have been wrong. Hello once again, watchers of good movies. My name is Nick Pell, and this is once again coming from my house basement because I'm home again for some reason. And today we're going to talk about the film The Gift. This is a film that stars Jason Bateman, Rebecca Hall, and Joel Edgerton. And Joel Edgerton actually directed this film as well, and I think he wrote it alongside that. So he did a lot with this film, and it shows really, really well. There's a lot of good suspense building. That's the kind of the main thing which I kind of got from it, and the main good part that I really did enjoy. There's a lot of suspense, even at the very beginning. If you've seen any trailers, you really know what this film is ultimately going to be about to a degree. There's a neat little twist and just this mystery which gets slowly unraveled as the film goes on, but it works really, really nicely at kind of setting up this suspense and this tension dynamic between these three main characters. The main idea of the film is Jason Bateman and Rebecca Hall, they're married and they move into this new home because Jason Bateman gets a new job in a fancy office, and he runs into an old classmate from high school, and this guy named Gordo, and he's a little bit weird, a little bit strange, but he's a very nice guy ultimately, and just things don't go that well because Jason Bateman is kind of a dick in this film, and this is slowly more and more seen throughout the film, but you can kind of get that inkling from him compared to his wife. If you watch the trailer for this film, there is kind of a lot that gets kind of revealed for you. If you're like me and you went to see a lot of films, this trailer was shown probably at almost every showing of a movie that I went to. And so I was able to kind of pick out scenes like, oh, I gotta wait for that to happen because that's coming up, probably, unless they cut it from the film. And so there's just little things like that. It's not the film's fault per se, but just the amount of times I was forced to watch this trailer, I was kind of looking for things and just kind of waiting for certain events to occur. The jump scares, though, in this film work really, really well. Usually I'm not someone who gets affected by jump scares. Usually in a horror film or something like that, I can see it coming and they don't really cause me to flinch. I flinched twice in this film, which is very unnatural for me. Very, very nice job in regards to jump scares here. And then there's a twist at the end, as just the whole mystery is ultimately revealed, and then there's just this one little thing which is very messed up, which happens at the very end, which I really, really liked. I really liked the ending to this film because you feel like justice is done in one degree or another, and you actually end up rooting for someone who you wouldn't have expected to, and it works really, really well and really nicely. I think that's the film's main appeal, is its ending, and that ultimately with these characters you start out rooting for one set of people, and then by the end you don't really know who to root for. Everyone's kind of on their own side and on everyone's own team, and you don't really know whose allegiance you really deserve to give yourself to. The use of music in this movie is also very impressive because for the first chunk of the beginning, there's just like no music playing. It's just complete silence, and it has that effect that it's able to build it. So once things start happening and you actually get music introduced into the movie, it has such a larger effect because you know that it's there for a purpose now. It's just used really, really well, and I really did enjoy the use of the music in this film. Ultimately, those are my thoughts on The Gift. I really enjoyed all three actors. I thought the performances were really, really good, really well done. I like kind of just the interactions between all these people. It just worked really nicely for me, and it was a very enjoyable film, I thought, for the hour and 40 minutes that it is. If you're choosing between Fantastic Four and The Gift this weekend, definitely choose The Gift, I think, because Fantastic Four will just disappoint you. See my review somewhere around here if you want to see my rant on that. Definitely check this film out. It's actually really, really good. If you guys want to try, Joel Edgerton does a really nice job in his directing debut. If this is a debut, I don't know if it's a debut, but I haven't seen him direct things before, so good on you, sir. Those are my thoughts on The Gift. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Did you like the film as much as I did? Did you hate it more than I did? Let me know. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Once again, if you so choose, I'd appreciate it immensely. And as always, my people, my name is Nick Pell. And once again, keep on watching.